Alright guys, today the 5th episode of my full week of working out series, where I take you guys through my entire week of training, showing you guys all my workouts, so you guys know exactly what I'm currently doing in terms of my training. Today is going to be my second push day of the week, aka my handstand focused push workout, where we're going to be doing weighted handstand push-ups, some planche training and some weighted dips. So let's dive right into today's video. As always, I warm up quite thoroughly before every single workout, but I'm going to make a video about that after the entire full week of working out series, so stay tuned for that video and let's dive right into today's workouts. As always, I will start off my upper body workouts with about 2 blocks of 10 minutes of skill training. Today is going to be a push workout, hence why today we're going to be doing some planche and some handstand training. I'm going to start off with some planche training, even though it is a handstand focused push workout, but it is pretty much impossible to get a pretty decent planche workout in after already doing handstands, and that is why I'm going to start off with my planche training followed by my handstand training in a second. And like on my first push workout, I'm going to be doing one advanced tuck hold followed by one assisted advanced tuck hold, 3 times, no rest in between those 2 holds, but resting in between every single round. So we're gonna do that 3 times, followed by 1 set of just a normal tuck planche hold. It's pretty much the same thing as on my first push workout, and also the band pretty much allows me to stay longer in the advanced tuck position, which has a nice carryover effect to when I'm actually doing my full body weight advanced tuck holds. The goal right now is to pretty much work on my advanced tuck and get that one as clean as possible before actually going for any harder progressions like the parallel planche. So for now we're sticking to the advanced tuck until that is nice and clean as I want it to be. And then after my planche training, let's go into some handstand training. Like on the first push workout, once again, this is going to consist of some freestanding handstand holds. As mentioned in the first push workout, I definitely have good and bad days if it comes to my handstand training, and some days I find it quite easy to actually get into a handstand, and then other days I can't even do 1 second. And the goal right now is to pretty much get a 5-second hold anytime, anywhere to get a nice consistent handstand. And then after the skill training, let's go into the reps and sets part of today's workout, starting off with the weighted handstand push-up. Because this is the handstand focused push workout, we're actually going to start off with this exercise. It is one that I started doing as from the training block, and I am a huge fan of this exercise. It gives me an amazing shoulder pump, and I feel my shoulders engaging quite a lot when I'm actually doing these. I'm doing these chest to ball simply because I actually want as much carryover effect to the real handstand push-ups as possible, so that at the point where I can actually do some freestanding handstand holds, I can pretty much start training for the freestanding handstand push-ups. And because the freestanding handstand push-up is a goal of mine right now, it makes sense to do all my handstand push-up work with my chest to the wall. We're going to be doing this for about 3 sets of 5 reps, which is quite high up in the strength rep range, simply because once again I'm quite new to the exercise. However, I do want to work on strength, so I went up pretty much as high as possible in the strength rep range to keep myself relatively safe from injuries and keep my form on point, however still getting stronger on this exercise. And then after my weighted handstand push-up sets, I'm going to be doing one more set of a burnout of chest to wall deep handstand push-ups. The main reason for doing this is 1, as a burnout, and then 2, because I want to work on my depth on the handstand push-ups, and doing them elevated allows me to go down all the way and working my shoulder in a maximum range of motion, which is why I'm currently doing this as a burnout exercise. And then after my handstand work, now let's go into the planche work, doing some pseudo planche push-ups. Because it is a handstand focused push workout, I'm actually going to do this after the weighted handstand push-ups, and the goal with these is pretty much to lean in more over time, as I've actually explained in the previous video and in other videos made over the last few months. And some people might be asking, why are you doing them feet the wall and not head the wall? But I've actually made a video about that a couple of months ago, and if you want to watch that video, click in the upper right hand corner, because I'll probably put a link in this video. The way that I'm currently doing this is 3 sets on the hardest variation, and then on the last set I'll be putting my parallels a little bit further away from the box, aka leaning less, and to work a little bit more explosively, which is going to carry over nicely to a faster rep pace on my harder variations. And then after the pseudo planche push-ups, now let's go into the weighted dips. Once again, I'm going to do this after my planche and my handstand work, because this exercise right now is not a priority to me in this training block. I'm also quite new to this exercise, so right now the main goal is to just get quite comfortable with the form on this exercise, build a nice foundation, and then probably on the next training block I'm gonna place a little bit more emphasis on this exercise. But right now, last in the workout, we're gonna do this for 3 sets of 5 reps, which once again is quite high up in the strength rep range, to keep myself free of injury, keep practicing good form, and to build mental foundation for future strength training, because in the future I definitely want to work my way up towards a pretty disgusting 1 rep max. But right now 5 reps is going to be as low as we're going to go on this exercise. And then the difference between this push workout and the previous one is that on this push workout we're actually going to finish off with some face pulls. The reason for doing this exercise is that it is one of the best exercises to actually keep your shoulders nice and healthy, and to really work on my rotator cuff and my posture. Because on my push days I'm pretty much protracting my shoulders all the time whilst I'm doing my planche exercises, and this is a great way to still make sure that my posture is pretty much alright. and also to keep my shoulders quite free of injury, because actually it's working the rotator cuff, which is quite important for some shoulder stability. I'm gonna be doing this for about 2 sets of 20 reps, so pretty high reps and quite low sets, because the muscles you work in here pretty much aren't really that big, so they're really not meant to be put on a very heavy load, hence why high reps of a pretty mediocre weight. And yes, I'm actually using weights for this exercise, and no, I'm not doing bodyweight face pulls, but if you guys want me to make a video about bodyweight versus weighted face pulls, leave it down below in the comment section so I can give you guys my full view on that entire topic, doing face pulls with bodyweight. And that is going to be my full push workout today, about 13 sets. We are pretty much doing the same exercises on this day versus the first push workout, but we're only doing them in a different order to put more emphasis on certain exercises compared to others. And that is how at the end of the week I end up with a handstand and a planche focused push workout. So I can pretty much divide my efforts into planche and handstand, which are the two main exercises that I'm currently training for on my push days. After my push workouts and pretty much all my upper body workouts, I'll be doing a full stretching routine on my entire upper body, mainly my shoulders and my wrists. But I'll make a full video on that after the entire series is over. But for now, this actually is going to be the video. So as always, like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. If you guys have any more video suggestions, advice or questions, leave it down below in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram and I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, on a Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. 3 videos a week. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Latest.